Hey guys, Tiki Tech Guru here. So, this video is really not about me, doing a specific tutorial here today, but it's more of a rant. Basically, okay, so I come across people, you know, and they say, well, we're supposed to be reading this book, and then all of a sudden, 2 or 3 days later, or maybe let's say at the maximum 5 to 6 days later, the teacher gives us an assignment on the book, and they're like, well, we can't remember this and that and such and so, and now we have to go back and such. Well, let me tell you, this is what makes me really mad. You see, you're supposed to take notes when you read. I don't care what book you read. I don't care if you're reading Julius Caesar by William Shakespeare. I don't care if you're reading The Odyssey by Homer. See here? I don't care if you're reading The Odyssey by Homer. Or, you know, or even a textbook. What makes me want to care and, makes me really happy is that I take notes along what I'm supposed to be reading since I'm assigned it. Because there are those teachers, and I know some teachers really love to do this, or they don't love to do this, but this is how they sort of planned out their things. Make them read the book and then put the project on. Okay, I sort of get it, okay? Or introduce the project and the book together. So my recommendation is you need to read, because then when I see people just like cramming the night before or trying to run back and forth in the book and trying to remember what they read, the notes really help. I'm serious. The notes on the books you're supposed to be reading help. Now, if it's leisure reading and you're reading a book on Steve Jobs or the Magic Treehouse books, like here, you see, it doesn't make a difference to me here, because here you're reading for fun and entertainment, and you can get the book understood, and you have a pretty much good wealth of time to read and understand the book. And of course, for me, I just want to make it really clear. Guys, please, as you read an assigned book from school or any other class you take, please take notes. It may look ridiculous. They may not be the required. I don't care. I want you guys to be taking notes, because that is a great way. That is a great way, and I'm going to say that again. That is a great way to study for tests. And in fact, if you take notes, really you're writing out what you're remembering, which is what you just read. And basically, if let's say you get a surprise quiz 2 days later or the next day, you're going to be able to retain that information if you have reviewed it thoroughly, or even a quick peek to just get the gist of, hey, this is what happened in the chapter. You're going to be able to remember it. But if you can't take notes or do something that that makes you want to write the information down, you're ending yourself into some huge trouble. I'm just saying. So therefore, take notes and read. And if you have to read once and reread again, sure. But if you're sort of like me, where I am short on time sometimes, and mostly I am on certain times, what I do is I keep my phone or iPod handy with me, and then I keep the book I'm reading. So if it's digital, or if it's or if it's a book that I'm supposed to be having in my hand, then basically what I do is I'll make a reading well, basically not a segment, but I'll time myself for how much I read. So I'll read like maybe 5 minutes, and then I'll take notes, on what I read. Or I'll read 1 to 2 pages and take some notes. You know, Either way, to help me, retain information. Now, everyone has their own little preference of how they take notes. They may take Cornell notes. They may take, shorthand notes. However you take your notes, make sure you take them, because that, my friends, is very, very crucial to understanding the book and trying to rock out on those quizzes. and you won't fall behind on any assignment. In fact, you can go ahead and dig right in on any assignment you're given. And that's pretty much a wrap up, guys, of what I want all the people who read to do.